Hi, my name is Koku with blackfilm.com, and I am here with Mr. Andre Braugher, star of Paramount Plus's The Good Fight. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So, Andre, Ri'Chard Lane is this boisterous character, right? And he enters the firm with all of this energy. How do you think he's going to fit in with everybody, with the colleagues? Because everybody's quite different from that.
Well, I think he steps on a lot of toes, in an effort to really drag this firm, this small Black Midwestern female-led firm into the 21st century. His goal is to transform this sleepy, hidebound little firm into the top-notch firm of Chicago. And that means necessarily doing things in a different way, And so he's a progressive, evangelical, forward-thinking, promotional, lawyer, brilliant lawyer. And so he's there's a lot of kicking and screaming as we go as the firm is being dragged into the 21st century. And Liz is a part of that, so there's some clashes. But I think the character, his heart is in the right place. And so, fireworks ensue.
And Ri'Chard immediately he sees Carmen and pretty much tells her his plan for her, and inserting himself in that way. And I actually found that very relatable. In like seeing where Carmen is and how she was feeling in that moment and her reaction. How do you think that he's going to manage that relationship to make it, or how should people see that?
Well, Carmen's really a terrific talent, and Carmen's very deep. You know what I mean? So the idea that Ri'Chard could manage Carmen, I think, is in a certain way foolish. You know what I mean? Charmaine has crafted a really beautiful character, and Carmen Moyo is a heavyweight. You know what I mean? She may be inexperienced, but she is really sharp. She's a brilliant, observant, clever lawyer, representing some of the most notorious Chicago figures, and she's doing a hell of a good job in doing that. And that was true in her debut season, and that's true in this season also. So what can I say? I mean, she's so formidable. I don't think Ri'Chard could ever have handled her.
And you're also working with the fabulous Audra McDonald, and you're not making great friends with her character Liz either.
Yeah, I guess when you come in and you try to change things the way they used to be, I mean, there's something really comforting for Audra's character to be the head of Reddick Ri'Chard. She went through an entire season of adversity with Diane about whether this is a female-led firm or this is a Black-led firm, or and that finally resolved itself. And Diane is downstairs having voluntarily, turned over her power in a certain way to make sure that this firm is in Liz's hands. And here comes Ri'Chard, shoehorned in by STR Laurie, you know what I mean, to upset the apple cart, So there's a lot of, we're at our throats, we're at each other's throats a little bit toward the beginning of the season, because is this guy a snake in the grass? Is he coming to upset the apple cart? But really, I think as the season moves along, you begin to understand that Ri'Chard is, in the best way, trying to embody Christian ideals, and I embody Christian ideals by simply coming in and bossing people around, by suggesting because I have the power, then consequently my word is law. It's leading by example. You know what I mean? So whether it's giving up a share of his equity in the firm in order to make sure the other partners have their fair share, I think it's critically important. You know what I mean? Sharing what we have in order to make sure everyone can thrive. So all of these things are revealed during the course of the season. And so he looks like a guy who's just ambitious and coming in to take over. But I think his longer agenda is to make sure that this Black-led law firm thrives in the 21st century, And it doesn't seem apparent, but that's exactly what makes it so substantial and so real,
I personally love the show, and I'm glad that you're on it. For sure. Once again, my name is Koku with blackfilm.com, and I'm here with Mr. Andre Braugher, star of Paramount Plus's The Good Fight. The final season 6 will be airing Thursday, September 8th on Paramount Plus. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you.
If you want to see more content like this on blackfilm.com, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell.